Hi guys, welcome back. So this is part two of the bag situation. So I actually did two coats of this already, and I did condition this just because it has a lot of crevices, it has a lot of bends. So I wanted to make sure that it was up and close to my face, or so that I can actually see it clearly. So I did condition this. I'm going to show you the outcome, how it ended up looking. I haven't used it yet, and then I will condition this with you on camera on the video. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you want to see part one, you can check out the video. I'm going to actually put it in the comments as well if you want to check out the part one and the story behind it. I did the first coat inside with you guys, and then I finished it off. I let it dry, I let it sit, and then I finished it off second coat without you off camera, and then I did want to condition it with you, but it was a lot of surface space, and it's a lot of crevices, so I wanted to make sure that I get every little nook and cranny. So I did it on my own, and then I figured I will do this. So let me show you the bag. I did not color everything else. I just kind of covered little spots that have rubbed off, like right in here, but I did not cover the whole bag, just where I felt it needed. Let's say right here on the corners, on the sides. So let me show you. So I did do the rubbed off part. When I did color it, FYI, if you're using the same paint, just wanted to give you a heads up. I did see these streaks when I was doing it with my color, and I kind of got scared. I figured I should have colored the whole bag so that it doesn't have the streaks. The streaks look like oil from like machine oil, if you know what I'm talking about, like in water or like puddles. That's how it looks. I do not see it anywhere. As you can see, I don't think you can see it on the camera either. It was very obvious when I colored it. Again, I didn't color the whole bag, and that's why I was seeing it, but I don't see it here now at all. And then I colored the, oh, I missed a spot. Okay, that's okay. You can't really see it. Now, I am touching the bag. It's been about a week. It rubs off a little right here. So I do see a little rub off, which is unfortunate. I was worried about how it's going to work out when I use the bag. I haven't used it just yet. Let me show you the straps. I don't know if it's going to work out or if I'm successful. This was the color that I colored as well. As you can see, it looks really nice. It doesn't look, the white portion, this was all white. When it was white, it looked really beat up. It had little cracks. You don't see the cracks, although I'm guessing they're still there. You just can't see them, but it colored very nicely. One coat was sufficient, but it just looks much nicer with double coat. As you can see, concerns on the metal. I did not try to clean this out. I just wiped it off right away. It did stay on, some of it, as you can see. Not a big deal for me. If I wanted to, I could clean it with alcohol maybe or something. I don't really care for it just because it's on the inside, and I'm gonna keep closing it or not closing it. Let's say if I'm using it, right? So it's not a big deal at all for me. Again, it's not, it's been used, well used. So I don't feel bad for it not to be 100%. Plus, I really don't know what's going to come out of the handles. As you can see, it already rubbed off on my hands. My thumb right here is a little dirty, and then right here you could see a little as well. So I don't know if it's going to work out for me or if the handle's going to come back. If they will come back, maybe I'll try again with a different cobbler. Maybe they can switch out the handles and I can still use the bag, because I do love the bag. The bag is fantastic. It's simple, it's nice, it's classic. So I do still want to use the bag. So maybe I'll just, after all this trouble, I will go ahead and maybe change out the handles if they turn back to the reddish color again, or if it's going to keep doing this. So I did condition it, so I don't know if that kind of, it shouldn't affect it though. So we'll see. I already see it on my hands, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So with you, I'm gonna go ahead and condition this one right here. So it's colored. I did fix it. I saw a little couple of streaks on this side. I did fix it, so that's no longer there. And I'm gonna condition this. This is what I'm gonna be using for the conditioning. And all I do is I have this little cloth. As you can see, I condition it on this side. It doesn't really matter. I don't care. It shouldn't transfer this dark. It was supposed to be black, right? I use it on the black bag. But just in case, I will use a different corner. Some say to use a lot. It depends. I mean, right? Depends on how you like this. And all you do is you rub it in. That's all you do. I just starting so that I can see where I started and then come back to it. As you can see, it does come off a little, which I'm not afraid or I'm not upset about. Let me get more. And keep rubbing it in. Taking a little extra off. And keep rubbing the conditioner. Let's get the bottom. And let's do the handles. I'm not gonna do extra conditioner. I already have enough. And the rag is wet, so it has enough of it for the handle. As you can see, it does rub off a little bit, which is fine. Hopefully it seals it. I'll take a little bit more. Hopefully it seals it. And I condition everything again. The metal, I will wipe that later. So not a big deal for me. Okay, so this is it, you guys. That's pretty much all you do. I will, off the camera, will go off a little bit and maybe do the crevices just a little bit more where I was not able to get, so that, you know, you don't have to spend here a bunch of hours just watching me do this. But I am happy the way it came out, specifically this bag, just because it was looking at like a hot mess. Obviously, it's not perfect. The handle is still looks worn, but I am happy with the color. I'm happy with the outcome. So definitely loving this. I will be putting this away once it dries. I will be putting this away, and it's going to be coming in storage with the whole fiasco with Balenciaga. Although It is everything for show, just because if they boycotting Balenciaga, they should be boycotting all the other brands, right? Yves Saint Laurent, I think Gucci as well. So, but that's not happening, as you can see. Anyways, so this is it, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, or if you're doing something, these are not the only items that I will be leathering or coloring. I do love to do this kind of things. I do a lot of dancing. So I do costumes as well. So if you have any comments or hints or tips, I would love to hear those. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully, well, it's the end of the February, so I'm guessing the next videos will be the March boxes and beauty bags. Thank you guys for staying with me. If this was interesting, please put a like. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.